$0.99. Receipt?
Thank Go this way. That car has a B2 license plate. I think that was a stalker. Looked like it was turning out at a stalker moment. This is a white stalker. That car was driving by at the corner of the building. It's probably a stalker. This white SUV is a stalker and a white car at the same time. The white car is turning right as this white car drives by. The stalker white car over there that was stalking me before. This white car is probably a stalker. The red car starts driving right as the blue car drives by it in front of me. The light turns green synchronized so the red car and the blue car can sync up directly in front of me. This white truck is probably a stalker. The light is turning right there. And then he's gonna drive out in the white truck right now. And then there's a red and a blue car. Are they stockheads? Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, there's usually a white car right here. I think this car just started right next to me and is taking off now. I just didn't see it happen, but I think that's what happened. Because I'm just constantly surrounded by stalkers. But it's Sunday morning, so usually on Sunday mornings the stalkers are thinned out because they're all at church pretending like they're Christians, even though Jesus was gang stalked to death in Luke 20:20. If you go read Luke 20:20, they gang stalked Jesus. And I've seen gang stalkers walking into church synchronized. But usually Sunday mornings, it's slow gang stalking. It's like a few gang stalkers sprinkled here and there. And then after church gets out, it just ramps up. I don't understand how you could be a Christian gang stalker. I mean, I'm not a Christian, but I'm just saying though. What would Jesus do? Would he gang stalk? I don't think so. I think he was gang stalked. I don't think he would gang stalk. I think he would be against gang stalking if he were alive today. I don't know. What do I know? I think he would flip some tables on the gang stalkers. That's what I think. I think that car is a gang stalker. It started driving right there, and then it drove by me right there. This car is pulling up right now. Is it a stockhead? I don't know. Probably. This car has a 333 license plate. Is it gonna stalk me? Just taking notes in case it stalks me. This is a blue truck with a red car on it. That's probably a stockhead. He's gonna start driving at a synced up moment or something. He's meeting a white truck at the intersection. This is an 86 license plate and he has a red shirt on. This is right at the crosswalk with a red shirt on. What's up, DB? And right when I stepped out my door of my apartment, there was a siren starting up. Right when I opened the door. I think that was red stalkers. And like I said yesterday on one of my deliveries, it was just a bunch of red cars. Like, it was just part of the day. It was just a bunch of red cars. And then a bunch of them were syncing up with blue cars. I think that was a red car right now. Yeah, I'm still working. It was weird. It was just like one delivery I went out. It was like a bunch of red cars, and then the rest of the night it was like mostly white cars again. Like sometimes I'll come out and it'll just be a theme when I come out, and then I'll come back out later and it'll be a different theme. And then on one delivery they were setting off fireworks like 4 times. in September. I don't know about my brothers and sisters. A lot of people in my family are, though. There's a lot of them I'm not sure about yet, but some of them are. And it's weird because some of them act different than other ones. Like my uncle is just the evil piece of shit gang stalker. And he's just a psychopath. But the rest of my family, I don't know what's up with them and why they're a gang stalker. I can't tell if they actually care about me and love me, or if they're just pretending like they do. But they seem like they genuinely do, you know? I don't know if they're being forced to gang stalk or something. I can't tell, and I can't get any answers either. So it's just a big mystery. But my uncle, though, he came up like pretending to be a gang stalker one night when I was recording on Instagram Live, like back when I first figured this out. He like pulled up behind me and he's like just like mocking me, you know? And then he gets out of the car with one hand in his pocket and acting like he wants to fight me. And he was just like constantly coming in my comments and like harassing me and shit. So and then I saw him at an intersection one day when I was on a delivery. No, I haven't bought any books. But what's gonna meet me synced up as I walk up the street? See, this is what I mean though, DB. On Sunday mornings, it's just chill out here. But then around 11 or whatever time, it starts to ramp up. Well, I'm seeing a bunch of black cars. I bet they're all a bunch of black gang stalker cars, and that one has an 88 license plate. Is this a red and a blue car right now? This bird looks like a gang stalker bird. This is a white gang stalker in the center of the street. This car just turned right now. Cool, man. Oh, I saw your hearse video. I got gang stalked by a hearse one time. At least one time. I think a few times. It was right when I drove by this funeral home. They gang stalked me with a hearse. There's a blue car at one side of the crosswalk and a red car at the other side of the crosswalk. And then they're going through the intersection right now. Here's two simultaneous black cars. There's a car alarm starting right now. It just stopped. This white truck is pulling up right now. I get, honestly don't know. I think, like, I get these weird ringing in my ear thing. They did that last night too. Like, it's just this weird feeling in my head, or like ringing in my ears. I don't know how to even describe it. But I don't know. I get like stomach issues sometimes, but I think like I've been having that. I don't know, man. I'm sure they're doing something to me. And then this morning, like I've said before, they'll have this car's pulling up right now. This white car's right now. Like I'll be having a dream, and I'll be having a dream about gang stalkers, and that's a 93 Whitey. And like right when a gang stalker drives by me in my dream, I'll hear one outside in the real world. And that happened this morning again. It happens like every day, like every night, every morning when I wake up, or if I'm taking a nap or whatever. That's right at the corner of the building. So I don't know if they're like, I don't know if they're projecting things in my dreams, or if it's just a dream that I happen to be having, because I'm always seeing gang stalkers, so my brain just makes these dreams where I'm seeing gang stalkers. But somehow they can like see my dream and they sync up gang stalkers outside with the gang stalker in my dream. These guys' arm out the window. And then last night when I was on deliveries, there was like they would have a car drive out in front of me, and then someone would be walking by me or riding a bike by me on the sidewalk at the same time. And they did that like a bunch of times. And there's just a line of cars, and the first car is me right when I get to the street. Yeah, no. I think that's an 88, right at the place where they gang stalked me. Here goes the student driver car again. It's always gang stalking me. I don't know if they're training people how to gang stalk in the student driver car or something. And then yesterday or whatever day, I was on delivery and there's a whitey. The student driver car was in front of my car and just driving extremely slow. You know, because it's a student driver, so that's an excuse why it's driving extremely slow. But it's actually gang stalking me. Like this white truck and this white car. Pulling up at the center of the street. Wait, you say that I'm gang stalking? How can I gang stalk if I'm one person? I'm not a gang. That's the definition of gang stalking, you stupid gang stalker troll bot. Learn words. Why? If I was stalking people, I would be a stalker, not a gang stalker, because I'm not in a satanic cult gang stalking. There's a white car right here, and the other white SUV that drove out in front of me was like at that corner when he's at this corner. And the other one that drove by me was probably a stockhead right before I got to the crosswalk. And then there's a white truck driving behind me right when I get across the street. Stalk others and play victim, nothing new. Yeah, you're telling me. They stalk me and play victim, you're right. But these white cars are blowing up simultaneous looking. That one's pulling up to the intersection as this one drives by me. That guy had his arm out of the window right at the place where the gang stalked me. Oh, and that was a black car, and he was a silver car. It was probably black and silver sync. They're probably meeting each other at the intersection. Okay. This is probably a gang stalker. Yeah, I am a victim of gang stalking. And there's a whitey right at the bank. And then these cars, I don't know. But then they might drive ahead of me and have one tail light. There's a whitey. Dang, lots of synced up white SUVs on this video, huh? What a coincidence. There's one driving out right when he goes through the intersection, right here. Yeah, that's what I think too. That I don't know. I don't know if they like project things into my dreams or what. I don't know what's going on with the dreams. That's a 66 at the corner of the building. Here comes a white SUV. He's gonna pull up right at the center of the street. Yup. Is he gonna start driving right here too? Yup. How did I know? I think this was some red and blue gang stalkers. Was that someone gang stalking me with their children right now? This is a 44. Is this a early whitey? He's way early. Yeah, that's a good question. Why would why would they use their children in gang stalk? That's a good question, some dumb hoe. I agree. Why would they do that? This is a 55 gang stalker. I can't really zoom in right now. Oh, is that all black cars as I cross the street? There's one light. He just pulled up right when I got across the street. But I'll be back on later. I can't really record right now. I'll walk up to this intersection. Because there's always like 5 white cars meet me at this intersection. So that'll be a good finale to the stock show. That car door just closed directly next to me. There's a red car pulling up with the red car at the intersection. I think I saw a few other gang stalkers. I think that's a red 88 license plate gang stalker. He missed the corner though. I don't know why they'd be missing the corner sometimes. That's right at the corner of the building. That was perfect with the red shirt and the white car. This white car just started turning right when I walk up to the intersection. Nice.